So before Suicide Squad gets released in theaters, I've been meaning to make a video on Joker and Harley Quinn's relationship and why it's very, very unique, different, but domestic abuse at its finest. And I feel as this movie, Suicide Squad, is going to romanticize, and that shouldn't be the case. I feel as they should show the raw, gory death in their relationship. They should show how the Joker does not care about Harley Quinn. They shouldn't show the Joker caring for her, because that's not what happened in the comic book. Harley Quinn's character and story are metaphors for domestic violence and the tragedy of being caught in one. Her backstory was that she was a psychiatrist who was assigned to treat the Joker. He did his Joker thing and manipulated her and twisted her into loving him and making her his pet. A common misconception is that the Joker and Harley are a couple. The Joker is not capable of being in a relationship. He does not function like a normal human being. He uses Harley Quinn for his own personal gain and cares very little for her. He will only be upset if she was to die if it directly affected his plans. She is just a stooge who's a cut above a usual stooge. In ways, this is somewhat of a comic misconception that Harley and Joker are actually a couple, that they're cute, they're goals. They're not. They're not a cute couple at all. In fact, the Harley and Joker relationship is very, very, very disturbing. It's very, very disturbing to the point where you don't understand why they get romanticized. You don't understand why people say, yay, go Harley, go Joker, I love them together, because that's not the case. It's a shit relationship. The relationship shouldn't even be romanticized. The relationship shouldn't even be glorified, and that's what I feel as this movie is going to portray, and that's what it shouldn't. It upsets me even worse when they say they want a relationship just like Harley and Joker. Now here's where things get gritty. It shows that they don't know what they're talking about, and they're completely missed the point of her character. Domestic violence is a dumb thing that exists in this world, but it's the harsh reality in that it does exist. Harley Quinn was made with the best of intentions, of those intentions that have now been squandered by the culture we live in now. Harley Quinn was made to show that domestic abuse has not been gone, and she is in it, but she is in it to stay. And I feel as they have glorified the relationship and forgetting that Joker and Harley, the relationship is so messed up. Harley really believes that Joker is desperately in love with her. Harley, on the other hand, is desperately in love with the Joker and truly believes he loves her. And that's the tragedy of it. Joker is just too vicious to her as he is everyone else. He is verbally and physically abusive, yet she never leaves him because she believes he loves her as much as she loves him. And that's a common trait in many domestic abuse situations. Harley Quinn was never meant to be a character that merit imitation. She was meant to teach young girls about the dangers of domestic abuse and violence and to be an example of what not to be. She is a tragic character. That's why when you go see Romeo and Juliet, honestly, their relationship shouldn't be glorified. Any attraction the Joker feels for her is superficial at best. Try and see where the Joker is originally coming from. A dead family, no money in the bank, a horrible disfigurement which she got by being forced to work for someone he didn't want to. A series of unfortunate and stressful events has caused him to be completely dead inside, and this is why he would do anything for a simple laugh. He doesn't have any sort of feelings for anyone except maybe Batman, who's ironically might be the only closest friend he ever had. His treatment for Harley Quinn is borderline abusive. He does not care about her. He left her in the jail plenty of times just so that he may have a longer time outside. Joker is very, very abusive to Harley Quinn, and he knows this, but he continues to do it. Some would say Joker is Harley Quinn's kryptonite, and some would say Harley Quinn is Joker's kryptonite. It seems as if they're a match made to be, but in reality, they're not. It's just Harley Quinn always comes running back, even when she says she's done for the Joker. Hence, domestic abuse relationship. Although the Joker has been written by many creators several times, he has the same traits and he knows what he is doing to Harley Quinn. There's never been a time where he's been lovey-dovey to Harley Quinn, and if he was, the next day he is going to hurt her. He is going to try to kill her. There's been several occasions where he actually tried to kill Harley Quinn, but it ends up not working. Again, there's been several scenes where the Joker seems to be crying and the only person that he wants is Harley Quinn, but that's just the way the character is written for him. But again, the main trait Joker has is just do anything for a simple laugh. He may hug her one day, but the next day, I promise you, he is going to abuse her, if not physically, mentally, emotionally, and verbally. He could actually love or feel romantically inclined towards Harley for 1 second, and then the next he could give a flying bat about her. Sometimes he actually fears her. In any case, it's always, and I repeat, always domestically abusive. That's the main goal I'm trying to portray to everyone who's watching. It's a very domestic abusive relationship. Honestly, Joker's psychopathic state, we can never know, and it's always up to the writer's version of who you're watching at that time. Joker's feeling towards Harley always varies from love to she's entertaining, she's useful, to she's a straight bitch.